once we went to the Y-drops, it was a lot easier to space the crop out, to space the nitrogen out on the crop, not having to put it all on at once, so you don't have to worry about a big rain taking it away and having to start all over.
Before we had the Y-drops, this rig was set up with coulters, and we obviously really liked the side dressing situation, but logistically it was really hard. We do our own spraying, and with jobs off the farm, we were spraying and side dressing, and it really was a crazy time to try to get it all done.
Before we had the Y-drops, we tried a little bit of everything to try to, do the best way. I mean, we put some on in the fall and then followed up in the spring with liquid, put in hydrous on in the fall, and then finished it off later in the year. It was more one pass before we had the Y-drops. So one of the biggest problems is just how wet it can be and timing for when you can put it on. So you like to put it on when you know you're going to have a pretty good crop. You don't like to put it all out there and then watch Mother Nature take it all away. So that's probably the biggest challenge we have with nutrients, is just the water.
For as far as I can remember, we've always ran liquid, and we went to an anhydrous toolbar with the mow knives, but we've ran liquid through them. And we like that concept, but we just wasn't moving the needle. We wasn't getting that plant for that transformation stage. That corn just seemed like it had a couple of weeks of slow time after we side dressed.
And so what the Y-drop has done for us, it's opened that window up of letting us do more things in a longer period of time. And so we concentrate on the spraying, and when the spraying's done, we concentrate on the side dressing. We're able to get through corn waist high fairly easy, and so we're able to put that last shot of nitrogen on, as far out as we can, and we're putting it right where we want it. I mean, that's the beauty of this machine. We go in there, we know that nitrogen is there, it's readily available. I mean, it's crazy. We can see the results overnight sometimes.
With the Y-drops, it's amazing how quick the corn changes. And it can be yellow the day you put it on, and a week later, if you get some rain and take it in, it'll grow 6 inches and be as green as it can be. It's a big difference. You can utilize the nitrogen a lot faster. I actually don't know what my final nitrogen plan is yet because I'm not there. So the ability to space it out kind of gives me some risk management there. And then I can see if my crop's better, I can decide to put more on than I planned originally.
What really made us want to try the Y-drops is that placement, just that precise placement. And it was honestly a little better than what I thought it would be. Once we got everything set and running on our side dress bar, it was just perfect. I mean, it was a lot of fun running through the field side dressing. And that corn never stopped. That corn just hit, and it just kept growing through that transformation stage from when it's going from the seedling to the root, and very impressed.
If we look at what's going on in the farming industry now, we need to manage the money that we spend a lot better. And by breaking up that application, putting the nitrogen where we want it, when we want it, we're getting our biggest bang for the buck.
There's definitely an increase in yield. I mean, you can see that you can take corn that doesn't look very good. It's really short and yellow, and you can really improve the physical appearance of it, which in turn should make the end goal better.
The Y-drop system for us was huge. We put a lot of money in our pocket with the Y-drops. It introduced a whole different area to us where we were kind of product-based. When we went to just the placement of the same product we were using, we really moved the needle. And so we just learned a lot, and we gained a lot of bushels. So.